Alright guys, quick QI update. This is the third season of the new QI format. Saturday morning, so we're on difficulty level 10. My strategy, slight variation from last season, just trying to fine tune it. My strategy this season was to build more resources. Last season I was starting to build aqueducts by like Wednesday, Thursday. Strategy this season was just to save that space for extra production buildings, so I actually have 7 farms this season, way more villas than I had last season, and then just collect those supplies and store them. So I've got 1 million in coin, about 1 million of each actually, and just store those so I could come back and delete a farm and some cottages towards the end game and start planning aqueducts. I think I waited too long to do that this time. We're on difficulty 10, like I said, and my troops are not hacking it. So, probably waited too long to do that. I have a full action bar, so I'm kind of compelled to plant monuments instead of aqueducts at this point. I think Thursday, Friday is the right balance for that. I do like the strategy this season of just using the extra production buildings though, because my collections are like well over 500 of each resource, versus having wasted space for decorations and arches, but waited a little too long to do that. So let's do the collection, and then I'm gonna delete some hardware and make some changes. So pretty healthy collection. 1.5 million builds a lot of decorations. So I'm gonna delete at least 1 farm and a couple cottages, and I'll be right back with the results. So after deleting farm number 7, which is really not a bad thing, because if you normally have 6 farms in a season, having farm number 7 for a few rounds and then deleting it later isn't going to hurt you in the long run, so I deleted a farm, 2 houses, planted 2 arches, so my happiness isn't there yet, but once those arches cook, I'll have full euphoria for the tonight's collection, and then rinse and repeat for Sunday as well. So 2 arches and 24 1x1 decorations, so that should help in the map. It only takes an hour, so I'm probably going to lose some of my action potential, but that's not a huge deal because it'll be ready in an hour, and we'll see how the fighting goes there. So I'll talk to you in a little bit. Bye. Well, fighting is a little bit better with the monuments I just planted. Still not great though. So I should have done this pattern last night, I think. Lesson learned, just trying to fine tune the balance, because you don't want to start planting monuments and aqueducts too early. It depletes your happiness, first of all, but it also chews up city space that you could be using to accumulate resources for goods, for expansions, or to stockpile troops. So earlier on, it's better to focus on the resource production. At some point, you do need to transition to the monuments and aqueduct. So that's the balance I'm trying to find. I think Thursday night, Friday morning is the sweet spot for that. If you have average attack stats. I dropped a blue boost item for this, like 100 per center, so that's holding up. My base city stats are, I think it's like 400 over 200, something like that. So I'm getting some extra boost from the monuments as well as the boost item. It's doable. It's not comfortable, so I do think it's better to do that Friday night. But that's my update. Hope you guys have appreciated this little series. On a side note, the city layout that I ended up with this round is the expansions are in a different place from last season, but it's the exact same pattern. It's the housing off the left side of the town hall, and then a pair of housing and farm above the town hall and below it. Same pattern that I've been doing for all these series. So give it a try and let me know how it works out for you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye. More in-game stuff. Plenty of resources for this process. So, let me finish planting all this stuff. I just planted 4 arches, not quite balanced on happiness, but with the 4 arches, I think I'm actually going to be pretty comfortable to delete a couple more houses. Let's pack all this in with more towers as well. Should be pretty spicy tomorrow. Or tonight, I guess. For fighting. Tomorrow for collection, though, should still be on point. I still have 2 more cottages to delete, though, if I need to balance happiness. Overall, pretty clean. I think the correct balance, like I said in the last section, I think the correct balance is to do this process Thursday or Friday, not wait till Saturday. I think that's probably the correct way to do that. But still worked out perfectly. I have plenty of resources. I'm actually going to sell this and plant a ballista too, just in case I start hemorrhaging troops. So there's the layout. Oh, one missing thing. I'm glad I checked that. That's cool. Thank you for the flat mode. Yeah, a ton of towers now, a couple aqueducts in there. Should have plenty of arches to achieve Euphoria. I only need 550 for Euphoria, and there's 675 right there. So I don't want to completely imbalance my coin collection though, just for tomorrow, so that I can actually have a balanced collection and continue this process. So hope this has been helpful for you guys. This season was a little bit better than last season, a little bit cleaner, but I do think correct balance. Last season I planted the aqueduct too early. I planted it one on Sunday and then Tuesday, I think, last season. This season I waited a little too late, but a little bit cleaner this season overall. So I would say Thursday, Friday is the right balance to start making these changes, and just plant as much production as you can in the meantime. So I started with 7 farms, and I haven't deleted villas yet. I've just been deleting cottages, but I started with 7 farms. I'm down to 5. So until I deleted those 2 farms, I was accumulating and just storing all of the resources from that, so that when this phase did come, I had 1 million in the bar to just start smashing arches and monuments right away. Does that make sense? Hope it helped. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.